What is food insecurity? According to the Australian Institute of Family Studies, food insecurity exists whenever the availability of nutritionally adequate and safe foods or the ability to acquire acceptable food in socially acceptable ways is limited or uncertain. Let's dive right into our chosen country of Haiti.
Political instability, often associated with the predecessors of the current president, Jovenel Moïse, as well as humanitarian and development challenges, have only been exacerbated by these natural disasters. When thinking of the small island country of Haiti, located in Central America, distressing images of food insecurity are instantly conjured up, associated with not only the devastating 2010 earthquake, but more recently Hurricane Matthew, which made landfall on the 4th October 2016.
Further landscape erosion was caused by these natural disasters. Haiti has a rugged, mountainous type landscape due to flooding, landslides, and an ongoing episode of prolonged drought related to the El Niño phenomenon, which is a warm phase of ocean water. This does not help the situation well. The natural landscape also isolates some rural towns, decreasing the food availability for several periods. This interaction between environmental and political factors is similarly affecting the food status of many developing nations, including Malawi, the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Yemen.
Being the only low-income country in the Americas, as well as being the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, Haiti has 2.5 million citizens living in extreme poverty, with a poverty rate of 77%. It is therefore no surprise that this extreme level of poverty also relates to food insecurity on both a national and individual scale. Haiti is currently a food deficit country and relies heavily on imported food, especially from the neighboring country USA, with levels sitting at around 50%. Therefore, vulnerability to food insecurity is substantially increased. Haiti does not fare any better in the Global Hunger Index either, ranking 77 out of a possible 79 countries, behind only Eritrea and Burundi, which again makes for dismal reading. A staggering 3.8 million Haitians, which equates to roughly 38% of the population, are classed as food insecure, and therefore do not have sufficient access to necessary quantities of food. This is no surprise, as subsistence farming is an essential livelihood there. Yet 80% of farms fail to produce enough to feed their families and households. The current status of Haiti's technological advancements are at a critical standpoint. This can be seen in the inefficient methods of agricultural farming, which make up 50% of the economic value. According to the UN, Haitians consume twice as much as they produce, implying the inefficiency and lack of productive equipment and technology to help and perhaps even continue the farming of land and animals.
A main contributor to this insecurity is the rise in food prices, which has been occurring since 2010 and is accompanied by the relatively low agricultural productivity. This economic vulnerability has further fueled by the devaluation of the gourd, the currency in Haiti, against both the US dollar and the Dominican peso.
There is an infographic published by the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs that provides an overview of the natural disasters Haiti has faced since May 2012 and how these events have exacerbated the food situation. The destruction Tropical Storm Isaac and Superstorm Sandy left behind in 2012 meant combined agricultural losses totaling $174 million. This is an incredible amount of money when you consider that the average Haitian only earns $700 per year. There is no safety net in Haiti, aside from the support one has from their family and others in the community. Though Haitian culture is very communal and it is almost expected that you will help out someone when they are in trouble, there is only so much support that can be given. A priority must be to give to get farmers producing again. Productive farmers mean increased income for families and also a needed boost to local production. This is why supporting farmers and helping them become successful is important and positively impacts both farmers and consumers alike.
World Concern's Food Security Project is one way we should continue attempting to support rural farmers. In 2013 alone, this project aims to improve food security for 2,000 people in the capital city, Port-au-Prince. This is a really cool project and one that I'm happy to share about. World Concern leases 3 hectares of land in 3 different departments and uses space as an outdoor classroom. Here, local smallholder farmers are taught how to produce high-quality seed that they can use season after season. And the training is geared towards youth interns, next generation of farmers teach best practices. Another important piece of this project is the introduction of mechanized equipment to local farmers. Many farmers in Haiti work the land manually, which is a tedious, difficult work. The project uses small tractors to help farmers increase productivity. For more information, visit www.foodsecurityportal.org/Haiti.
Another solution for the economical, social, and environmental threats, to simply put it to terms, is cash and food for assets and work. The World Food Program currently helps 225,000 people through a similar food for program assets that builds community resilience while meeting immediate food needs. Participants receive cash transfers in return for helping with projects such as building infrastructure, sustaining and protecting them and watersheds, and strengthening the skills of rural generations and farmers. A 2015 Cash for Assets program, brought up by charities, saw over 100 hectares of forest planted in exchange for willing cash, providing people both social improvement in the settlement of jobs and the economical benefit of cash in hand. Alongside with helping, Paul Walker also knew the crisis in hand and had the help and the need to provide assistance to those in less fortunate places. Not only was Paul Walker known for the Fast and Furious franchise, he was also known for providing a fast and positive impact on the Haitian community and farms, and trying his best to improve their local situation. An additional proposal will be a monthly program that teaches both experienced and the young generation of Haitians on how to build radio towers and stations. This, on the long run, can help people reach isolated and rural people and warn them of such an event like Hurricane Matthew.
National capacity building is at the core of each WFP program in Haiti. WFP works closely with the Ministry of Education to create a nationally owned school program by 2030, which feeds the future as a long-term goal. In 2016, an important first step was achieved with the signature of the first national school feeding policy, which was drafted under the leadership of WFP. This will locally contribute to the long-term fix of sustaining the future generation of Haiti, hence the economic and social value to it. WFP is also supporting the government in strengthening its tools and systems to identify food insecure people and setting up a national database of vulnerable households. This will offer both the global possibility of a responsible from other nations and also at the local level, where the people of Haiti's town and cities will feel more safe and secure due to being acknowledged outside of Haiti as someone in need of help.